Okay. Hello, Mark here from Avalon Mist. Actually working the camera. I had a little bit of a problem getting this wire cutter made, only because I didn't have measurements, and I made it the guillotine a little smaller, but now it should cut, and let's see how it does. Nice clean cut. I have it set for 1 inch measurement here, roughly. And the soap I'm cutting is fresh squeezed oranges. Got a few.
Actually, that's the lemon one.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, this is lemon. The yellow didn't come out the way I expected. It was harvest yellow instead of a lemon yellow. You can see some air bubbles in there. I'm not going to hurt it really. I'm just going to have to keep the wire clean. And the other soap here is fresh squeezed oranges. Fresh squeezed oranges. I'm trying to remember which supplier we got it from.
It wasn't Nature's Garden.
Then it was Bitter Creek.
Hold on so I can see.
It might be a little soft, but we made it about 24 hours ago. I'm going to have a zoom on that thing. But this wire cutter is actually working quite well. I just wanted to see if I could make one that would work. And as it turns out, I did quite well. When I say quite well, that means better than I expected.
After he disassembled it the first time.
I already mentioned that. We've got a little ash on the top, but that's nothing unusual. These were done with 8% super fat. Might have to get a slightly thinner wire. I'd be doing this on the counter in the kitchen, but I wound up messing up my knee and my back a little bit the other day. The cat decided they wanted to play tag with something, and I didn't see it on the floor and stepped on it and broke it, and just natural reaction to jerk back, but too late.
And if you're wondering, that's the culprit right there. That would be Storm. Storm, say hi. And I don't think she's going to say hi. Nope.
You're definitely going to have to get a thinner wire. Not by much. But it would also help. I should have probably waited another 12 hours or so on this. It's hit and miss. When you're, it was a little softer than I wanted it to be, but I didn't realize it until I started cutting it. We'll see how this comes out after it cures. I did spray it with alcohol after I molded it.
I think you're going to need thinner wire.
Yeah. And this piece here I'm going to cut up into little samples.
And even though it's not yellow, it's a harvest yellow. I really like the color.
Yes, it just doesn't really fit lemon.
Nope. But it's still pretty.
Oh yes. Well, speaking of pretty, we got a bunch of stuff in from TKB, including some cosmetic glitters today. So we're pretty much, we've got almost everything we need. I've started making incense. That came out quite well. This actually feels firmer. This is the fresh squeezed oranges. This too was from Bitter Creek Candle. Okay, definitely that was still too soft. It hasn't finished gelling, but this is passion orange or something like that, the color from TKB.
Yes, it is.
And please forgive the mess. I've just finished making the cutter.
And a whole bunch of molds.
And yes, I do make the molds to sell if people want. I make 2 and 4 pound. I can make 6 pound. Oh yeah, nice smooth cut.
And the orange also
there is some ricing on the orange.
And it also got warmer, like it got heated up.
It didn't superheat, but some of these I'm going to have to start insulating, covering them up and insulating them. Like I said, my wire cutter's nothing fancy, but we're still experimenting with how much fragrance oil to use. The lemon from Bitter Creek does accelerate trace a little bit. It's not bad. The orange didn't seem to accelerate at all.
They smell delicious.
Oh, smells like you just squeezed some fresh orange juice. I'm going to have to make a planer. Yeah, it did cause some ricing. We've also made bubble gum.
It smells delicious.
Dragon's blood.
That smells good too.
And raspberry. Now the dragon's blood and raspberry are from Nature's Garden. Bubble gum is from Bitter Creek. Yeah, I've never had anything like this racing happen before.
I don't know, he stirred the heck out of that thing, so sometimes they just do that. Did it do it on the lemon? Didn't. Maybe a little bit.
Well, it may not be racing, but it looks like it. We'll have to let everyone know once they've cured a while. And for those of you who watched our other videos, and the one where we got our new stick blender, that thing is fantastic.
You can thank me for that. I know. Who else is gonna thank me except Mark? Haha. It's noisy too. Well, noisy, I should say in a way that it's noisy as in it stirs really, really well and you can hear that. Not noisy as in
So-
it's a big clunker.
So actually, our wire cutter, I got to cut a piece off here, but I got to get a saw that I can use on this. I have a miter box, that's how I cut things. And this is too wide for the miter box, it's just by about an inch.
Pretty soap.
I'm going to have to kind of check out and see what's causing the ricing, or if that's ricing, because it's in both of them, but it's, if you take and smooth it out, it pretty much disappears.
Maybe it's the wire. Maybe it's too thick.
Well, you can still see the white specks. That could also be the mica, because I put the mica straight in the oil. I didn't mix it. So that's it for now. I'm going to be making another video very shortly with our TKB haul and showing my molds. And till next time, happy soaping.